straight back this way. So we'll come straight back into here for now. We'll fill that in a second. Let me get along the road done. And we have to spawn those. Once we get the trees and the foliage and stuff done, we'll have to spawn those in as placeables. We're going to put some bushy bits and stuff along here anyway. And we'll have to take the grass off of the bridge. Let's come over here first. Let's get this taken out. Alright, that looks fine. Now we can get the rest of this painted in. Alright, so good there. Let's get this filled in. Oh, I think I lost my stream. Let me know if anybody's there in comments. I think I lost I lost my stream for some reason. Yeah, well, I am Old Man 102 with an extra 2 just for Twitch. Yeah, for some reason my stream has reset itself and I have no idea why. Alright, what do I want? I want Deco Bush Big. I want to get some more bushes back along here, along the road, and then all the way back here. A little bit of a separation with the water. Doesn't have to be pretty, because obviously they're just bushes. Yeah, if you're coming back, I have no idea why my stream dropped out and reset itself. But we do have storms coming in, so I wouldn't be surprised if I lost internet for a second and then it came back. Alright, so we have our bushes back. I'm going to pull some trees over. And then this area is almost done. Let's grab a couple of willows. Or at least one willow. Appreciate y'all coming back. I do apologize for that. I have no idea why it did what it did. Let me duplicate that. There are storms in the area. So let's make this guy free-floating for a minute. Nah, he's too big for there. Let's randomly throw a couple of these guys in. And then let's grab one of the oaks. Let me duplicate him. Let's bring I don't want to. Let me make him free floating for a minute. Let's throw one there, one there, and then let me just grab like one pine tree. Can I fit one in there, or will it be in the way of the trucks? No, I think we could fit one in there. That should be good. Yeah, that should be good. This will be left open for, you could put more factories down and then use the in-game paint tool to put roads and stuff into your factories. Alright, so now we need to get these two guys spawning in as placeables. Alright, so let's go to the oil press first. So let's open up that XML. So the store photo has to be placeables / what folder is it in? Oil press. Store, and then for the i3D, placeables / oil press, and then oil press i3D. So let's save that. What does it make? It makes sunflower oil. Let's make sure these pallets are in the map. So we should have sunflower oil already in here. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, okay, so that's XML is in. So sunflower oil, canola oil, canola oil is in. Olive oil. Olive oil XML's in. Coconut oil and peanut oil. Where is it? Peanut oil's in. I'm just going to check the last one since we're here. And then coconut oil's in. Okay, so all the pallets are already built in. Alright, so oil press, where were we? Here. Alright, so let's go to mod description. Let's copy this guy. We'll paste it in. So it becomes oil press and oil press. And we'll save that. Let's copy it to store items. And we'll save that. Did I save the XML? I did. Alright, so now we go to Placeables. And we'll come down here. So let's copy that. We'll paste it in. It becomes our oil press. And then the XML, no, oil press here. And then oil press XML. And then we just need our coordinates. So copy. and paste. Copy this. Paste that in. Our rotation is 0, 90, and 0. 0, 90, and 0. So that's in. Oilworks is going to be easy because we already have one in the map. So all we have to do is come back to our placeables. Where was our original waterworks? Right here. So let me make a space. Copy that one. Paste it in. So all I have to do is put the new coordinates in. So let's grab this guy. And it goes here. We have a new height because this one's on the top of the mountain. I need another one on the bottom of the mountain. So this one's 88 on the height. Let's put this position in. So that's our X, Y, and Z. And then our rotation is going to be 180, 0, 180. So let's save that. So our second waterworks should spawn in. So let's delete out the oil press. Let's delete out the waterworks. Let me do a quick save. And I want to get these farmlands painted in. I'm going to push myself really hard to get this section of the map done today. Alright, so let's grab a new farmland. Uh-oh, I'm running out of space. I'm going to have to add more into the map if I can. How many channels do I have? 8 channels. I might be able to expand that. I'm going to need... I'm going to need a bunch of crap. So there's 113 here. Let me check something really quick. How many farmlands do I have built into the map? I think... Let me open the map folder up for a minute. In Notepad++. I may be running out of farmlands. Let me scroll. Let me do a control find farmland. Alright, how many farmlands are built into the map? Oh, we're good. I've got 255 built into the map, so I can expand my... Okay, we got plenty of farmlands built into the map. I can go up to 255. Alright, so there's no concern now with farmlands. So we can just keep adding on until we get to 255. Alright, so you are... grain mill. So let's turn that one on. It's going to be number 81. So make sure I'm on square. Let's go to square. And we're going to grab farmland number 81. Oh yeah, right here. So we have 255 built in. We're fine. I just have to add them to the XML. Alright, farmland number 81. You are going to go to about here. This is where our grain mill was. And you can go to the road. Let me spin my camera a little bit. Alright, so that is the grain mill. This one was the sugar mill. Let's turn that one on. It's going to be number 82. And we're going to paint it to about... Where do I want to break it with the field? This tree line. So you're going to come back to about there. And then you're going to come over to here. And we'll square it up. Hard to see with the trees. And you'll come out to the road. Alright, so that one's done. This front corner was the dairy. So let's grab a new farmland for the dairy. Save that. It's going to be number 83. So it's going to come out to here. And it's going to go back to about here. And how far back the other way is it going to go? It's going to go back to about here. That was this one was the spinning mill. So we'll call this one the spinnery. Turn that on. It's going to be number 84. And we'll take it back. I'm going to have to pull my camera out a little bit. Let's just square this side up. I got to move my camera back a little bit. And we'll bring it back to about here. Alright, so that is the spinnery done. So that should be this area done. It is. Okay, so over here was the oil press. So let's turn this one on. So it's going to become number 85. And it's going to go to the road. And then back to here. And I guess we could take it about halfway. So that is, and then this one is Waterworks. Waterworks 2, so Ww2. Let's turn that one on. So it becomes number 86. And we'll take it back to there. And we'll take it back to the tree line to about there. And I'll try and square this up. Alright, and then we're going to do another area just for placeables. So I'm going to call this Ww2 Placeable Area. So let's turn that one on. So we'll call that one number 87. Before I paint it in, come back this way so I know where I want to end it. So we'll end it with this tree line. We'll take it up to the road. Let's square this side up first. So we'll take it up to the tree line. And then we'll square this side up. This one, when we go in game, we can make sure we can buy them. Alright, that should be good. So that's going to finish this area. So let's do another save. We'll jump in the game, make sure that they're going to spawn in without any issues, and we'll see how much the buyable areas are. Let's jump back in game. I think I have all my XML saved. Let's grab an empty slot. Let's turn on watch it load, make sure nothing turns red. Couple things you see yellow are mods, so there's no big deal there. Map is 100% error-free so far. Those two yellow are fine, there's just some warnings. And we're 100% loaded with no errors in the log. Alright, let's grab our pickup truck. We're using blue today for absolutely no reason. Alright, let's go check out this new area. And make sure all of our factors are spawning in like they should. Alright, and I want to make sure we have all of our buyable areas now. Alright, so let's jump out of here. Let me grab a little bit of speed. Make sure nothing over here is floating. So that's fine. We have our parked cars. We have our street lights. This guy, we have our parked cars. Why are you way back here? Alright, so that's 80 grand. I may move that trigger. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. Where are you at? You're over here. Alright, you're fine. That one's good. You're over here. Oop. I'm go up the steps. So that one's fine. Now, how does our map look? So we have 26,000, 19,000. Yeah, so these are pretty reasonable to buy the property. And then a placeable area for 79,000. And then you have room here for 70,000 to put more factories down. Right here. We have, yeah. Not sure if I like these bushy bits along the road though. I may end up changing that up. I'll live with it for now. That may end up changing. I want to grab, let me jump out of here for a minute. Let me grab some flight. I want to take a couple of screenshots while I'm in here. So let me go into flight mode. Let me grab a screenshot here. And then we're going to drive back to that coal mine area. And I'm going to get a screenshot back there. So I forgot to get one when I was back there earlier. There's also some placeable areas on this side of the railroad tracks. So I left this grassy area here for you to put more placeables down. And this area here should also be divided up into a couple different farmlands. Yes, you could buy this area for 330,000, this area for 225,000, and then that area for 145,000. So we have some more placeable areas right here. And then there should be a secondary farm back here for multiplayer. I gotta fix the flickering water textures. That's still on my to-do list. But the power plant is back here. Train crossing signals we still have to put in. And then parked cars, I have to put a couple parked cars back here. But our power plant is back here. It's coal to electric charge, solar to electric charge, and wind to electric charge. And then there should be a, if we take this road here straight back, I put in another little new coal area back here, so if you want some extra coal a little bit closer to the power plant without going onto the top of the mountain. It is a little bit of a drive. Now, don't forget, this is a 16x map, so you're going to be doing a little bit of driving. Oh, there's that missing grass I couldn't find earlier. Right across from field 42 marker. I'm going to go back in the editor and see if I can find that missing grass. I couldn't find it earlier today. Alright, so back this way, we have another little foresty coal pit area. So you're going to have to dig the coal out around the trees and then cut the trees down. So you got another little coal area back here. And then after you dig this out, you can even take your plow and make yourself a field back here. But that this should be split in two. So you could buy half of it for about $500,000 and the other half about $370,000. So let me grab a little bit of flight back here. Let me grab another screenshot. Alright, let's get out of here. Grab. See if I can find a Little League World Series again. I don't know where it went. It may be off. They were in a rain delay earlier. Yeah, I don't see anything in the guide. I know there was a rain delay earlier. Alright, so that's going to take care of that area. So we just have from here to up here to finish, and then this section of the map will be done. And they only have this section to finish, and then one area back in that other mountain area back there to finish. Over here, I want to put in another little like silt pondy area. We'll probably put another row of trees here. We'll make it a smaller silt pond area. And then the rest of this I'm going to leave grass so you can put your own placeables down, but we're going to divide it up into a couple different sections. So the silt pond is actually the last thing that's getting built into the map. No, there's one more factory that's going to get built in, so I do apologize. Let me duplicate this. So there's the silt pond in one other factory, and then we are good. I'm not going to put a mine here. I think I'm just going to do a little silt area here. But that should be good. I just want a little bit of extra silt for multiplayer so you can use it to make fertilizer with. So let's grab another wooden deck. And we'll duplicate that. Slide it down this way. So I'm hoping this area here goes relatively quick. So let's position this guy, I don't know, about there works. So let's grab, what am I on, square or round? I'm on square. And we should be on dirt. Let's just double check. Yep, so let's get this filled in. Alright. Now, I want to dig this down a little bit, I think. Do I want to drop it, or do I want to leave it level so once you scoop up the silt, you can use this as a field? I think we're going to leave it flat. I think this is going to be really easy. We're going to go dirt. And we're just going to dump a little bit of silt in here and call it good and make a farmland out of it. So this should go relatively quick. May have to take a little bit of grass. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I may have to take a little bit of grass out along these trees. I was going to dig it down and then put like a whole new water area and stuff, and I don't think I'm going to. Let's go a little bit simple. I want to get this area finished before I call it a night. Shouldn't be too much longer now. This way I'll at least have a sense of accomplishment for the day. Alright, that looks fine. Let's take this grass out. Alright, why am I not? Okay, I know why. We have to change this to everything. And now I can take this grass out. Let's push a little bit more dirt back. Clean this line up a little bit. Alright, now I need the bit numbers for... Let me go back to my notebook. I need the bit numbers for silt. And silt is 0 and 5. I'm going to go to a round brush. We're going to go to terrain detail height. 0 and 5 should be silt. 6 and 7 is our first height for us to paint this in. I want to leave a little bit of space for you to come around across the bridge with your equipment. So let's bring this over this way and then over this way. So this will give multiplayers a chance to grab an extra area with silt. Without having to buy this silt mine. So let's go up on our height. Let's go 8 and 9. We'll bring this around. Now, do I want to split this in half? I may split this in half into two separate farmlands to make it a little bit cheaper. Since we have 255 farmlands built into the map, we might as well take advantage of them. So that's good for that height. So let's go up one more level. So let's add in 10 and 11. And we'll go up on our height here. And then we'll fill it in. Alright, let's get this connected together. And we'll fill the rest of this in. And then, actually, this area is going to be like super easy. I'm just going to get some grass and bushes along the road. And that's about it. Alright, so let's turn this off. Let's go back to meadow for a minute. Let's get our grass along the road, and we'll put our bushes in. So let's go meadow, harvest ready, limit textures to grass, and then let's get our circle a bit smaller. So let's push this along here. We'll remove the grass from the bridge in a minute. But let's push this straight back. To about where these trees are. And then let's get our bushy bits in. Do we have any grass? We don't. Alright, so now we can go to not deco foliage, deco bush. We are using big, and I'm going to take the limit off so it'll paint on any texture. And let's pull some more bushes along here. Let's get rid of that one. It's hanging into the water. Take them up to the bridge. And they don't have to be pretty because they're bushes. Oh, stop. And we'll end it about there for now. Now, I think I am going to split this in half. So you'll have some reasonably priced silt to start with. So let's go silt area 1. Let's turn that one on. Save it. It's going to be number 88. But I need to go to my square brush. And let's come down here. So it's going to be farmland number 88. And let's get this guy painted in up to the trees. And let's come back a little bit closer so I can get a straight line. And then it just needs to be along the trees and about halfway across. Looks about right. And then let's grab another farmland. Let's go silt area 2. Let's turn that one on. And it's going to be number 89. And then we'll push this one over. And then along the tree line and along here. Alright, so that area I'm going to call done. So let me turn this off so I don't accidentally paint a farmland. And let me do another quick save. We're going to finish up one other area, and then I'm going to get out of here for the night. Going to make myself some dinner. And then the rest of this area is going to be grass, but I'm going to turn it into a couple different placeable areas. Now, these bridges are a little wide. Let's narrow these bridges down first. I'm going to get so it's 1, 1, and 2. This bridge needs to be a little bit less wide. So let's take that down to 1. And we'll push it over a little bit further. Oh, I forgot to put my 16x script on. Let's turn our 16x script back on. This one, I'm probably going to put one more bridge in between. So let's take this one down so it's not as wide. And we'll take this one down so it's not as wide. And do I have one more? I do. So we'll take this one down a little bit narrower. And we'll add probably like one more in the middle somewhere. Duplicate this guy. We'll slide him down. Where are the other ones at? Oh, right about there should be fine. Yeah, that should be good. This area is going to be easy. It's just going to be grass and then a couple farmlands. So let's grab meadow. Harvest ready. Limit textures to grass. And then let's get the area along the road done first. And then we'll come back and we'll do the rest of it. And we're going to have to remove the grass from under the from over the bridges. We're going to put some bushy bits through here all the way back. I want to get this area completely done before I get out of here for the night. Shouldn't take us long now. Why is my map border highlighted? Oh, hang on, I got something messed up with my camera. That I shouldn't see. Why am I seeing that all of a sudden? Oh, let me turn off show lights. There we go. Thought something was messed up. When I put the bushes in, we'll pull the grass off of the bridges. Alright, so let's stop about there. Let's flip around. And once I get this edge done, it'll go a lot quicker. Oh, stop. Let me back that up. It didn't click off, and I painted a whole strip where I didn't want it. I think my mouse battery's going. I'll probably end up painting a couple little roads coming in. So I'll probably pull a little bit of this grass off. Yeah, I'll probably break this up into like 4 areas, 4 viable areas. Alright, now, okay, that's right. We're limited to grass, so I don't have to worry about going over here. It won't paint on the dirt. Alright, let's get this going back. Oh, I'm so glad we're almost done with grass on the entire map. I only have one other area of the map to finish. I should be able to get it done this week. I'm hoping to work on the map even if it's an hour a night this week. The next biggest project is getting the snow mask done. And that I'll definitely do off camera because it's a real pain in the ass. So I'm going to have to spawn every single placeable back into the map, every animal pen back into the map. And I'm going to have to, all the triggers I have to spawn back into the map and then just paint the areas of the map in where I do not want it to snow. It is so time consuming. Alright, let's fix our bridges. So let me go to, let's make sure we're on our dirt texture. We are. Alright, so let's pull the grass off of there. And then let's grab some dirt coming in, which is this one. Just so you have a little bit of a road coming in. Oh, let me take my limit off. And so I can pull the grass back. Just so there's a little bit of road coming in, and then you can do with it what you want. And then the same thing here. Let's take the grass off the bridge. And we'll put a little bit of a dirt road coming in to get you started. Same thing here. A little bit of a dirt coming in. The last one? Nope, this should be the last one. So let's get rid of the grass. Throw in a little bit of dirt. Just to get you in. Oh, we have one more. Get rid of the grass. Throw in a little bit of dirt. Alright, now let's get our bushy bits in. So let's go to round. Deco bush big. And we'll just come along. Oh, stop. Come along the road. Doesn't need to be pretty. Just needs to be in. Having a heck of a time with my mouse today. It doesn't want to click. I don't know if I have any spare batteries. We're getting towards the end. And we're also getting towards the end of the stream because I am hungry. I had an early lunch today. Why does my mouse just not want to work all of a sudden? Alright, let's take you up to there. So now we just need to divide this up into a couple different farmlands. And then we should be good with this section of the map. Alright, so let's go to square. Alright. Hold on. So something's messed up there. This should be green. Why are you messed up? Why is that messed up? Oh, I'm missing a one dash right there. That's better. Okay, let's turn this one on. This is going to be PL1 for Placeable Area 1. It is going to be number 90. And it is going to start along the tree line up to the railroad tracks. To the pond. And we'll see how far down we're going to take it. Let's push this, square this up a little bit. How big is that going to put our first area? Probably going to go a little bit further. So we'll see how many is. We have enough farmland. We have enough spare farmlands. We can make these a little bit more affordable. So we should be good there. They don't have to be really even either. Let's go PL2. And turn that one on and save it. It's going to be number 91. Pretty much just back to the tree line. We go a little bit bigger. Now, this area needs a bridge coming in. Oh, there's a bridge right there. So how far down do we want to go? Really want to split it about where this field is. So actually that works out well because it'll split it right about in the bridge. Alright, so another area done. Now, do I want to cut this in half, or do I want to make this one area? I'll probably cut this in half. So let's go PL3. We'll save that. Make it number 92. To the tree line. To the water. Come on. Let me just divide it here for now, and I'll see how farther I want to go. Once I zoom my camera out, I'll see where we are compared to this silt. Actually, that should be pretty good. Let's make the last one PL4. Alright, it's number 93. And now this one we just need to square up. Tree line to the yellow line. And done, I think, for now, for tonight anyway. Let me turn Farmlands off, and we'll do another save. I think I'm getting ready to get out of here for the night. I think this section of the map is going to be done. I only have one more area to finish. The light is starting to get a little bit brighter at the end of the tunnel. Let's go in game, and then I'm going to get out of here. So grab an empty slot. Let's turn on the log. Hopefully it loads clean. And then I'll back up my map one more time when I'm done. Alright, awesome. Map is still error-free. Now I just want to make sure we're good with our farmlands over here. So we have our couple of mills, and we have a couple placeable areas. 124,000, 168,000, 65,000, 116,000. Yeah, awesome. So let me grab one more screenshot. It's starting to look really good. She is definitely starting to look pretty good. So the only thing we have left to finish is I have to divide Center Mountain up into buyable areas. I have to divide the starting farm up into dividable areas. And then there's a mountain range right over here that I have to finish. And then it's just redo the map, and then a bunch of just off-camera work. I'm hoping, really hoping to get it done in like 2 more weeks, ready for testing. Alright, let me get out of here. I'm going to throw y'all on, if I can get my mouse, I'm going to throw y'all on ending soon. And now I'm going to save the editor and close it, back up my map, make myself some dinner, and go to bed. Hope everyone has an awesome night. Thank you all for stopping in, and catch you next stream.